Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. So I'm out here today with Michael from Backing Down, and I'm messing around with a SOG Primitive. It's a pretty crazy knife. I've had this for a lot of years, and actually folded the blade over right here and here because this has been reprofiled by Jay, and I have a bad spot right here, so I'm gonna have him touch this back up.
Did I just do that?
No, this was like this when I brought it out here this morning, but I wanted to mess around with it and you know, play around with it or whatever.
So I'll say, man, I'm sorry.
But this thing is like a machete, and it's a pretty awesome knife because I don't like big knives, but as far as this knife is concerned, I like it because it's got a really nice pommel here on the end, a skull crusher, which if you need to hammer on something, really super nice. And it's got this jimping here on the thumb ramp, and this is a SOG Primitive, and it's got a saw, which I don't think the saw works worth a crap. I mean, you can't really call that a saw if it doesn't cut, so I'm not sure. I think this was just kind of something gimmicky deal that they did to it or whatever, but you can see it's a nice sharp knife, and then it doesn't come this sharp from the factory. This is something that Jay did for me, and it's just a really awesome blade. And this thing is tough because I've had this for a lot of years and beat on it, and it's just one of those knives that's just big, mean, and nasty. And if you know, when I don't want to carry a machete, a tomahawk, an axe, or a hatchet, or anything, I just want to carry one tool. This is what I grab when I'm going out in the woods, and I like it because it's like kind of you know, 5 tools in one, like a little mini hatchet, axe, and you can see how good that thing cuts. And I think the reason for that is you can kind of swing like this with it. You can let your hand loose and swing like this with it, like a little, so you're using it like a hatchet or a tomahawk if you want to cut some wood. And it's just a mean little knife, and it has serrations right here, which I could care less about, but that's just my opinion. But it does very well as far as cutting tasks if you're, you know, if you're in the woods. And as far as like feather sticking and stuff, I mean, I'm sure you can do that, but this wants to fold back and forth like this because it's such a big knife. So I think what a guy would have to do is hold it like this, and you know, do your feather sticks this way. I think that'd be about the best you can do with a big knife like this. But anyways, I appreciate you guys joining us. It's got a really nice, that's one of the things I got to talk about too. It's got a really nice handle on it with some stippling, and it's got 3 holes in it where you can stick this on a spear, wrap it with some cordage, and that way you have a way to tie it to a spear or to use it as a spear. But it's got this really nice thumb ramp or finger ramp right here where your finger's not going to go forward into the blade, and really grippy rubber handles that it has on it. But anyways, thanks for watching, you guys.